Deputy Prime Minister and Foreign Minister Demek Emekonnen reassured Ethiopia's commitment toward the successful completion of the negotiation under the AU framework. Ethiopia cannot enter into an agreement that would foreclose its current and future legitimate right over the utilization of the Nile. This was disclosed during the meeting of Foreign and Water Affairs Ministers of Ethiopia, Egypt, and Sudan held in Congo-Kinshasa to resume the trilateral negotiation on GERD under the auspices of the AU. The Minister of State and Minister of Foreign Affairs of the Democratic Republic of Congo and the Chairperson of the Executive Council of the AU chaired the ministerial meeting that was held on April 4 to 5, 2021. In his opening remarks, Deputy Prime Minister and Foreign Minister Demek Emekonnen reassured Ethiopia's commitment toward the successful conclusion of the trilateral negotiation. Demek underlined the rights of all the riparian countries to use the Nile River and the need for cooperation. He further stressed the importance of revising the monopoly of the use of the water to the Nile by the downstream countries, according to the press release of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Demek also recalled the opportunity for cooperation created by the GERD and underscored the need to take the progress of the negotiation to its conclusion. The Commissioner of the Political Affairs, Peace and Security of the AUC attended the ministerial meeting, which convened to review the progress of the negotiation and to chart the way forward. Agreeing on the continuation of the three observers in the process, the Republic of South Africa, the United States of America, and the European Union, discussions were held on the proposed enhancement of the role of observers. Accordingly, Ethiopia was its resolve to maintain the full ownership of the process of the three countries and the integrity of the AU-led process, agreed to accept the role of observers to share information and proposal when jointly requested by countries. On the other hand, Egypt's and Sudan's position of granting the observers the same role as the AU is not accepted. At the end of the meeting, Ethiopia supported the draft communique submitted by the chairperson of the AU with minor adjustment, the press release noted. However, Egypt and Sudan rejected the draft demanding the role of observers to replace that of the three countries and the AU. The two countries followed an approach that seeks to undermine the AU-led process and to take the matter out of the African platform. They also stalled the resumption of the negotiation by rejecting a draft communique that contained the deliberations during the 2 days meeting. Rather, both countries attempted to obstruct the process. Ethiopia's resolve to reach a settlement on the first filling and related operation of the dam failed to bear result due to Egypt's and Sudan's rigid stance to make the negotiation and the outcome a tool to affirm their self-claimed water share and foreclose Ethiopia's share. The second-year filling of the GERD will be carried out as scheduled, pursuant to the Declaration of Principle. In this context, Ethiopia expressed its readiness to facilitate data and information exchanging on the filling of the dam. The positions contexting the filling of the dam ahead of the conclusion of an agreement has no basis in law and contravenes Ethiopia's inherent right to utilize its natural resource. Ethiopia has enormous respect for the role played by President of Democratic Congo, Felix Tshisekedi, and Chairperson of the AU for hosting the meeting to resume the trilateral negotiation. Ethiopia reiterates its position in support of trilateral process that will maintain the ownership of the countries and integrity of the AU-led process and commits to working toward the conclusion of the trilateral process. Ethiopia expects the meeting will be resumed around the third week of April 2021. Ethiopia also expects the reconvening of the meeting upon the call of the current chair of the African Union.